This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Knights will kick it away to get this game going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The shotgun running play call. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. And now the running back's got it again. And it works. The first down to the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off the
blitz and a quick sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Slides the quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They moved the row last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Defense is coming after him. Hunt over the middle. He's short. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Hodges. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lays out. Great grab near the right sideline.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards it.
Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCF. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A handoff to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. The pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Flanagan. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The Sun Devils offense is on the move now. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, ASU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed, versatility, and their ability to make plays after the catch. but none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Ah, here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Hodges. Dumps it down to the back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
An important third down attempt for this offense. QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Knights come to the line in a hurry-up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. To throw, it's Hodges. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Knights. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Hodges. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So The ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He escapes the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quick throw to the right. Caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a 4th down.
Going for it on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. Dropping back. It's Hodges. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
That one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They call the draw play here. Fights through, refuses to be stopped. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot him inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Using his legs. It's out. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Knights. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. With sure hands, it's Williams. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Football's loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. To throw, it's Hodges. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Now we're going to draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They're going backwards to open up this drive. After the loss, second down and 15. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
A really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
He'll hand it off. Swings at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. And he's got it again. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an outbound. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught, completion. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
He got it. The field goal's good. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Hodges. The pocket breaking down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Hodges. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win.